Hey guys, real quick before we get into the Minecraft video, I just wanted to very briefly talk to you. I had mentioned at great length in this video that I was going to be bringing you a face cam, and I had tested the face cam and everything seemed fine on a short 5-minute test that I did. Unfortunately, when it got to be 10 minutes or greater, I found that the audio and video lost sync. And that's something that really bothers me. I mean, you cannot understand how much that bothers me. It's so absolutely aggravating. I spent about 4 hours trying to get it synced up, and the problem is that it's not consistently out of sync. And I finally just gave up on it. I scrapped it. I'm gonna have to find some better recording software to do the face cam stuff. So I do apologize for not having it, even though I talked about it at great length. But hopefully, I can find some software that works, that does what it's supposed to do, and we can get y'all some face cam video. Because I do want to do that. I think it's really exciting. That's all. We're going to get on with our episode now. I just wanted to talk with y'all briefly about that because, like I said, I did mention it a couple of times. I was very excited about it, and it's not in the finished product. So I am sorry, but hopefully next time I will do a lot better testing on it, and we'll make sure that we get something out to you. Thanks. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Minecraft. Here we are on the Totem server. And you may notice a little something in the bottom corner of the screen there. That's right, I have a face cam. And that's odd. Oh, there it is. Okay, wrong side. So you may notice a little face cam down there. Now, this isn't something I'm going to be doing all the time, but I thought today would be kind of fun to give it a try, see how well it works, see if it works out okay. Right now I've got about 200 watts worth of light in my face right now, just so this camera picks up. And I know that there's going to be black bars on both sides of the video of my face cam. I do apologize for that. Unfortunately, I don't really know how to work this editing software too well, and I know there's an option to get rid of that. I just can't find it, and I'm not entirely sure how to do it. But I thought this would be kind of fun to do a face cam today. Today was my birthday, and not just any birthday. This is my 30th birthday. So we had a big party at my house, big for us anyway. We probably had about 30 people show up, which is really huge for us, and had a good time. People left about 2 hours ago, and I wanted to get on and make a video. I recorded myself building a lot of this structure right here, but then I went back and looked at the footage, and good old Windows messed with my microphone settings again. I don't know why it does that, but somehow my mic got put all the way up to 23 decibel gain again, and all of my commentary audio was just unusable, staticky, and horrible. And I don't understand because I don't change it. I don't allow any programs to change it. Yet it always ends up getting changed. So I don't really know what to make of that, why that's happening. But it sure is aggravating. Because I ended up having to basically scrap about 20 minutes worth of video. So what we're going to do here, this is the first building of our little resort. And my thought was that this is going to be 3 buildings. They're going to interconnect. They're going to have slightly different structural designs. So that'll be kind of cool. So this first building is going to be basically what amounts to like 2.5 stories, so basically 3 stories tall. But this other story isn't going to be much to look at, really. And the building on this side is going to be 2 stories tall. And the building on this side is going to be 1 story tall, and they're all going to connect together into one large structure. And I decided it would be cool to have it hang over the beach area just a little bit. So there's going to be little feet that are going to come down to attach. Anyway, I think that'll look pretty cool when we're done. Let's go ahead and finish off this roof. I decided to go with chiseled stone up here, mainly for a couple of reasons. One was that we have yet to find a mesa biome, which is a big problem because clay is kind of hard to get otherwise. I could go scuba diving in the ocean to try to get some, but I just really prefer to have a mesa biome. That, and then the other thing too with this is that I have the option. Wow, I really managed to mess this up. But how is that unusual? There we go. That looks about right. Okay. We're going to come back and remove this excess stuff here in just a minute. I just want to get this basic roof structure designed. Of course, because we did not pre-plan it, we're just kind of doing this as we want. The roof isn't right. But that's okay. We're going to fix it with this. We're going to come back with our pick. Here we go. Clean that out. We'll go there. We need to go back and put that wood in place, but it'll just be easier from underneath, I think. So yeah, that was a lot tougher than it needed to be, but there is our roof all done. For this section anyway. Now the next question, how do I get down? Let's try this. That worked. So yeah, it just looks hideous. That's okay, it's gonna look good. We just gotta work at it a bit. And the way I do things, with the general derpiness, it's gonna take me a little while. But we're definitely getting there. We're starting to see some structure going. I've got a ladder. Which side is it? We'll go up the ladder, and we'll fix this roof up where it's proper. So yeah, I turned 30 today. A lot of people will make a big deal about that. For me, it's really not a big deal. I am, of course, wow, this pick is a bit overpowered for this. Yeah, let's close that up. I can't really, there we go. So a lot of people kind of make a big deal about that. For me, it's not a real big deal. Oh, I could really use ender pearls. Oh. This is what y'all come to see, me just falling and generally derping about. Sad part is I can't even claim that I'm a noob. I can't even claim that I'm a noob to this game. I just don't learn lessons very well when it comes to... Why can't I land on that level? Oh, gosh. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Let's help ourselves along there. There we go. A little bit of a cheater. Just because we can't do it any other way. Let's come off this way. So we can remove our mess we made here. This is why my builds take so long. I end up just doing multiple things that are completely unnecessary and don't make any sense. Darn it. See, that's what I was afraid of. I'm gonna go back and fill this in. So, overpowered pick. There we go. That's looking better. There we go. So we have our roof shape proper. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. There we go. Now what we need to do is we need to come up here, actually, and we need to fix this, which I'm going to need an axe to do that because that's going to take a while. So I did something yesterday that I've never really done before. But if you have a YouTube channel, I'd highly recommend it because I gained some really interesting insight. Was I actually went back into my channel, and I've been doing YouTube since June, and I went back and I watched the very first video that I made and that I uploaded. And I learned quite a bit from just watching that video. First off, I saw how far that I've came because the video and audio quality are really, really bad from what I do now, except when, of course, when I manage to screw something up and don't notice that the settings are wrong, like I did earlier. Had to scrap 20 minutes of footage. But video and audio quality were significantly lower. But I noticed something, and it's something that I never really realized, but at some point along the way, my personality and the way that I do videos really changed. And it was a subtle change, but it was something that I wasn't necessarily happy about. This is so frustrating. There should be something so simple. There. Make it easy for the derp to climb around. But I noticed that when I watched my first video, that I really had this drive and this push that I'm missing that I've kind of been missing over the last few episodes. And really, when I say a few, I'm really talking like 10 or more. And I was really trying to figure out what has happened? Because in my eyes, nothing has happened. But yet, I can clearly tell that there's a difference, and it's slow. It's something that happens, like I said, very slowly throughout the videos. So I don't really know when that started, how it started, but I definitely want to try to get back to where I was. But like I said, if you make videos for YouTube, uh, I would highly encourage you every once in a while to go back and look at the videos. Can I not do that? Of course I can't. But go back and look at your videos from the past. Especially, like for me, I'm now like 47 episodes in, and that's not a lot, but it's definitely enough to see a trend, to see things change. And I definitely saw a difference when I went back and looked at some of my first videos versus the videos that I do now. And like I said, I really want to try to get back to that state because I seemed really excited about a lot more excited about Minecraft than I really sound in some of my most recent videos. And I was trying to think about why that is because I really like Minecraft and it serves so many purposes for me. It is a stress reliever, it's something that I enjoy doing, and I really enjoy making videos because I do treat them as a video log type of thing where I talk to you guys about whatever I'm thinking about, whatever I'm feeling. Uh, and what I think it comes down to, really, is the fact that right before I started doing YouTube, I had taken a year and played Feed the Beast. And I really like Feed the Beast for what it is. I think it's an amazing way of getting the grind work out of the game. Because I like building things, I like going caving, I like those kinds of things. What I hate is doing, 4 hours of mining to try to get, just a few little diamonds and stuff like that so that I can make some gear, so that I can make a video. So the great thing about Feed the Beast is you can farm just about anything in the game. So it really takes a lot of the grind work out and it gives you so much. But there is one glaring problem with Feed the Beast that I had. And I haven't really looked into any of the modern packs. This was some of the early versions of the Minecraft pack and some of the even back. First off, I really liked the old Pack A, one of the very first Feed the Beast packs. I thought that was really awesome. But then I started playing with like the Pack A version, and I noticed something that really bothered me. And it was that in the version that I was playing, you had um, you had something like rubber. And there were 3 different types of rubber for 3 different types of mods. And they were completely incompatible with each other. And so you had to think about, what kind of rubber am I going to make? Am I going to make something that requires this pack or this pack or this pack? Because all 3 of them are different kinds of rubber. And it really aggravated me. I mean, just deeply aggravated me, because it shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't, rubber should be rubber. And I got tired of the grinding with that. Of course, like I said, the part of the reasons that I switched to Feed the Beast for a year was I hated the grinding, in that I could get a farm going, and I could basically farm just about anything. And so I could get whatever resources I needed without really having to worry about it. And then my original thought was, now I can focus on building things. But when I started, doing that, I realized that one of the things that I never really realized about Feed the Beast was all the grind work that went into building the machines. You really saved it on the materials back end, but it took you 10 minutes to, craft a medium level machine. And it's like, well, I saved all this time having to farm resources, but then I got to spend so much time building the machine. Is it really worth it? And I came back to vanilla, and I was just so happy with the simplicity of it. Just the overall, here's your limited selection of blocks, here's your limited selection of things you can build. And excuse me, I really felt like it allowed me to get my creativity back more than anything else. And I've talked about this before, but I was thinking about, like I said, I was thinking about my about why I was so excited. What made me feel so excited about when I first started YouTube with my channel and everything. And I think it was because, I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that, yes, I was very excited about starting to make YouTube videos. And why? This is my video, me falling off of the structure the entire time. That's going to be a problem. I did not think about that. That is going to be a problem. A big problem. Maybe it won't be. Maybe it won't be. Let's... It's going to look weird, I think. Let's try it. I mean, we can always change it later. Let's just try it and see where this takes us. So the wood ends here. Right? No, the wood ends here. So yeah, let's just try it. See where it goes. I don't know. I probably won't like it. We'll probably end up changing it. But let's just see where this takes us. Yeah, I thought it would be kind of cool, considering the fact that it's my 30th birthday, that we would try a face cam. And it's something I've been wanting to set up for a while. It's not something that I'm going to do every episode, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to do it for this episode. And also, this is going to allow me to do face cam for when I do Twitch and stuff like that. Did I not put wood over here? I guess I didn't. This is just basically defining our floor spaces. Okay, there we go. So now let's go back over here. And what we're going to have to do is we're actually going to have to expand these out again. Jump up here. Let's expand them out one more time. Like that. I think that's what we need to do. That's going to look weird again. I think it'll be okay, though. I don't know. We might end up changing it. But let's just get it set up for now. And just see where that gets us. Let's come out here. I haven't had a chance to show y'all. For those of y'all that watch my New Land series as well, we started building on a house on the New Land server, and I was really, as I was doing the recording, I was feeling just what I'm feeling right now. It's like, where is this going? This is hideous. I'm gonna end up having to tear this down, and I finished it. Actually finished the structure of it off camera, and I'm actually really pleased with it. So maybe I'm going to be really pleased with this too. I'm just being hypercritical. I don't really know, but I'm looking at this going, what am I thinking? But let's see where it goes. You know, we don't know. We don't know. Even though I just came back up here, let me go check my resources and see where we're at. What do I want to make the floors out of? I think we'll go with stone brick, just because I can make the smooth stone into stone brick as well if I need more. So let's do that. Let's make our floors. And then we'll probably call it an episode there. Because I've actually been sitting here underneath some really hot lights for about an hour now, because I recorded for 20 minutes. I actually got interrupted because my son came in and started playing with some toys that were really loud. And I took the time to stop recording and just check my recordings. And the audio was just horrible. Absolutely horrible. And so I was like, well, I'm going to have to re-record, but I'm not going to tear down what I did. I'm just not going to do that. So we kind of just picked up from the basic structure that I had set up. But I'm glad that he did interrupt me, because I obviously would have finished recording the episode and the audio would have been terrible and I would have had to scrap the entire episode. So at least this way I was able to jump back in and get some recording done, so that's really good. Yeah, I wanted to set up this face cam, and I was having some lighting issues. And so I was playing with it, and finally I realized that what I needed to do... Okay, and I gotta put wood right there. Do I have enough oak? I think I've got enough oak. I realized that what I really needed to do to make it work was I actually have two... And I apologize if I already explained this. I can't remember because I did explain it once, but I can't remember if it was in the part that I had to trash, which is why I hate having to re-record, because I can't remember if I talked about something or not. It makes me really aggravated. But I ended up having to install what basically amounts to 200 watts worth of spotlighting shining directly in my face. So yeah, it's pretty insane. But this camera is a bit old. I do need to replace it. It was one of the first 720p cameras, webcams that came out. I got it several years ago. And the sad part is it claims HD, it claims 720p, but it only records in 4:3. So I'm thinking there was some marketing trickery that was done there. Because when I did a test recording of this, I noticed that I have black bars on both sides of my recording. And unfortunately, there's no way for me to remove them with the editing software that I have. So we're just going to have to keep those in there, unfortunately. But I won't be doing face cam that often. And I think when I haven't tried it yet, but I think Twitch will let me do it without the bars. It's just my recording software that I use for YouTube won't let it work without the bars. So okay, yeah, that hurt. Let's see. That's a good start. I really want that roof to go up another 2 blocks or so that it hangs over the edge on this side. It just looks wrong. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I might fix it off camera. In fact, I'll probably fix it off camera because that does really bother me horrendously. Oh, jump up on top of the sand, please. Thank you. So, yeah. Alright. So we have a hideous structure right here that we've started on. But I think it's going to be okay in the end. I think it's going to look good. We're going to fix the roof off camera. Maybe do just a little bit more work. And we want to make sure that these aren't flat sides, so we're going to try to do some trickery there with that. But I think that's going to do it for us because I've been sitting here for almost 45 minutes to an hour because I did have some setup time in front of these lights. Really starting to bug me. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. Like I said before, if you do record for YouTube, I highly recommend, especially if you've been doing it for a while, go back and watch some of your first episodes. I gained a lot of insight about myself and about how I do things, and some of that insight I wasn't real happy with. And so that kind of provoked me to try to change a little bit. So it's very good and it's definitely constructive. But alright, guys. That's gonna do it for us today. I'm gonna kill the spider. You two, go on. There we go. Alright, I hope y'all have a good week. Hopefully I will see you before next week. But with my work schedule right now, it is a bit difficult to guarantee anything. But I do want to try to get to much more often with my uploads. I just a lot of times I don't have the free time with working 2 jobs and everything else. But I will try. So I will see y'all next time. Hope y'all have a good week. Have a good one. Bye.